All right, today is July 6th, 2026, and welcome to the 2026 office/house tour video. I hope you all enjoy. All right, first things first, it feels good to be back recording a video. I haven't done it within the past 2 months. I know I had one video drop, but that was already pre-recorded, and life has just been crazy busy. We moved into a new place. My son does a lot of traveling basketball, so he has been going back and forth to tournaments, and although this last month wasn't really as busy for him, I've just been busy. I feel like I have not had the energy to record videos because I got a freaking full-time job that is a laborer position, so I'm constantly in the heat, and by the time I get home, I don't have energy, and I shouldn't use that as an excuse, but it has been busy for the past, I want to say, 3 or 4 months, and particularly the past 2 months have been pretty busy on my end, and I'm just barely getting back into the energy to recording content because this is something that I really love to do, and this is something that I'm excited to do every time I actually record videos. And with this being a office/house tour, I'm super excited about that because we're finally in a freaking position when it comes to living in a house. We finally have our own spaces. We finally have a big enough kitchen, big enough living room, big enough backyard. So we're in a position now that is comfortable. The house that we were living at before was pretty rough. The AC didn't work. We ran into way too many issues, and we just finally moved out. We finally moved out and moved into a better place. And that's kind of what this video is. And also me just saying like, hey, I'm sorry I haven't been around and sorry I haven't been making videos. I am going to get back to that. We're going to be making Minecraft videos, of course, because that's like our main focus on the channel. But I'm going to be making Minecraft videos, Elden Ring videos, scary videos, horror videos, all of that. But I wanted to get this video out because we are actually leaving at 4 o'clock in the morning tonight because my son has a traveling basketball tournament that he has to go to in California, and we're like 11 hours away. And I've been putting this video off for so long, and I just want to get this video out. But the plan is I'm going to get this video out for you all, and we're going to be in California for about a week, so I'm going to do my best to make a video about California. I don't know how well that's going to turn out because I've never made a video like that before. I guess it'd be considered a travel vlog, and I've never done that before, so I'm going to do my best to make that the best video that I can. But we'll get to that video whenever I get back and I edit it, and hopefully it's good enough. Even if it's not the best video, I'm going to record it and I'm going to make that video. And then whenever I get back, you already know we're going to be hopping back on the Minecraft grind. We're going to be hopping back on the Elden Ring grind. All those games that I play, we're going to be back on those. So without further ado, let's hop into the office tour and the house tour. I hope you all enjoy it. Of course, I'm going to be back at the end of that, so that way I could talk to you all a little bit more. But here is the little office and house tour. Alright, so you already saw the B-roll of the house and the setup, but I want to show you all, just walking through the house. My son is going to be recording, but I just want to show you all the setup again real quick. Behind me, we got a little shelf with all my freaking collectibles and stuff. This is my Xbox because my son's monitor broke in the moving process, so I'm letting him use my setup for his Xbox. Of course, we got the setup. Nothing crazy has changed. Alright, and then of course in the closet, because I showed you all my commander deck for Magic. I've been getting into Magic a lot lately again, and I've just been making commander decks. But we're gonna go around the house. I'm gonna show you all the setups. Behind me and behind my son to the left is my queen setup. Just a small little room. It's actually bigger than the room that I have, but we got her set up right here. We got a shelf back there. There's a lot of freaking space, like way more space than we intended, I guess you can say. I don't know, but it's good because we're gonna turn this into a little setup area for her as well. She works from home sometimes, so that's gonna work out in her benefit. All right, but that's her setup area. We're gonna go to the living room real quick. This is a little hallway area. It's pretty dope. It has some shelves built in. But keep in mind, before you pan anywhere, keep in mind, we're still unpacking things and we still gotta put some stuff in storage. These boxes right here are gonna go to my mom's so that way she can go through them. That's all hand-me-down stuff from my son. And then in this little spot right here, I have an idea. For, I don't know, kind of like a vintage setup. I want to get a box TV and have something here, so that way we have like another little chill spot. And then behind, we got the main living room, which is just one giant living room. We got the freaking couch, of course, the TV, PlayStation, Switch 2, got our plants and everything. Everything isn't done yet. We're still trying to figure it out. We still gotta get some decorations and all that, but we're getting it done. We're gonna go into the kitchen real quick. This kitchen is a lot bigger than the last one. Also, I'm sorry if the audio is crazy in here because I just realized the freaking reverb that this has, but
the echo.
Yeah, the echo. But it's a lot bigger than the last kitchen. The stove and the freaking oven actually work, which is crazy. We have a decent sized fridge, and then we can actually use our kitchen table because I wasn't expecting to ever be able to use this. The last house that we lived at was like crazy small in the kitchen. Nothing worked, but we actually have space now. And then over here, attached to the kitchen, is a little laundry room. Again, the freaking reverb, oh my God. Got the washer, dryer, a little spot for stuff to go in. It's a lot more spacious. Honestly, I'm super proud that we're able to live in this freaking place because the last place that we lived in sucked. And then behind me over here, he's been getting hyped up for this all day, is my son's room. Wait, hold up, you're walking way too fast. Come here, come here.
I was walking.
All right, there you go.
All right, this is my room. We don't have that much stuff put away because we just moved in. So, but this is my setup, my PlayStation 5, my Oculus MetaQuest 3S. My monitor broke during moving, so I can't use it. I got my dresser, it's a little small one. We gotta get a new one. Got my basketballs, essentials for when I'm traveling. Got my bed. Got my broken scooter.
Hit a tail whip real quick. I bet you can't. I bet you can't.
Bet I can. Oh shoot.
Alright, that counts. That counts.
Oh, it don't?
Yeah, it does.
I didn't like it. And that's really it for my room. So yeah, that's about it. Now we gotta hit some pull-ups.
Now you're gonna hit a pull-up.
Oh, my arm.
Alright, come here, come here, come here. Come here. Go grab a basketball. Since you're on the traveling basketball team. Alright, let's see you spin it real quick. Let's see you spin it. Yeah. Alright, here's the camera then. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the garage because we actually have a freaking garage. And I didn't think we'd ever get one of those either, but we got one. And there's a surprise in there that's actually gonna be another video. Alright, so we're in the garage. This is gonna be another video. But behind me, I got one of my freaking dream cars. I got the Mazda Miata MX-5. It's an NA edition. NA edition, so it has the flip lights. That's all that mattered to me is getting one with flip lights. But this is gonna be a whole separate video. This thing was like super well taken care of, but expect a video on this. And I honestly don't really know what else to show aside from the backyard. Okay, you can get that. Crazy. Get it, girly, get it, girly. Get it, get it. All right, so we're in the backyard. I thought he was about to freaking drool on me. All right, so we're in the backyard. This is like 10 times bigger than the backyard that we had before. As I mentioned in the video earlier, my son is a part of a traveling basketball team. He's super passionate about basketball. So eventually we're gonna get a basketball hoop and put it back here. I don't know when, but eventually. We just moved into this place, so things are still kind of lining up, and we still gotta like buy so much stuff to decorate this place and make it as good as we, want it to be. But this freaking backyard is super spacious. Am I like distance away? Get closer.
No, you're good, you're good.
All right, so this tent setup right now, listen, it was raining yesterday, and I like going camping, and I haven't gone camping in a while, so I set up the tent to just chill in it and relax while the dogs were running around. But I mean, there's not much to show. It's a backyard, but it's super spacious. We have 4 freaking sheds, and those sheds all have electricity, and then we got our doggos, so. But it's nice. It's nice to have a place that the dogs can run around and, have their own spot. For my son to be able to have a place for basketball and have a space for himself, because his room is honestly the biggest room in the house, so we gave him the biggest room in the house, and it's just super nice to be able to have that. The thing is, now we have to start getting stuff that fit the freaking house, because his room, the past rooms that he's been in have been like way smaller, but now that he has the space, we want to be able to give him, I guess, his own space, if that makes any sense. We want to be able to let him customize it and do what he wants in his own room. So we got to get a bigger dresser for him, some wall decorations, a mirror, all that kinds of stuff. We've been like super limited in all the places that we've lived in, but now with the place that we're at now, it's just like 10 times better. Super grateful and super proud to be able to finally move into something like this and have a space for every single one of us, especially since I make videos. I didn't want to have a space where I was continuously interrupting people or not being able to record because I used like loud noises as excuses and stuff like that. But it's just super nice to have a space. This is just a little patio area. We got the Blackstone. I have to clean it because I haven't used it since we've been here, but we got a Blackstone. Previous renters left us the swing set, and then that's just a little camping chair that I got. But that's basically it. That's literally the setup tour, the office home tour, whatever you want to call this video. I was going to show you all the master bedroom, but I'm not, because we're packing and getting ready for the tournament that we got to leave to, because we're leaving to California tomorrow, actually technically tonight at 4 o'clock in the morning. But my girl's in there. She's packing everything up, and it's kind of a mess right now because we're going through everything that we're going to be taking. So eventually I'm going to make a better version of this video with updated rooms, updated furniture, updated decorations, all kinds of stuff, because I have a lot of plans I want to do for my setup. I have a lot of plans I want to do for my son. I have a lot of plans I want to do for my queen. So eventually, when we get all of that settled, I'll make another one of these videos. But I definitely wanted to make this video because I haven't recorded in a while, and I wanted you all to see the setup and see kind of what we've been doing and why I haven't been as active on YouTube. But that's it. I'll meet you all back at the setup. Alright, after recording the house tour, I completely understand how having a 35mm lens is rough. This is good for like street photography, don't get me wrong, but honestly, I need to invest in a 16mm lens because, dude, those shots were too tight. Like, that was the issue that I had the first time I tried recording this video, is I was doing it vlog style, so I was holding the camera up, and the camera, look, I'll show you all right now. Oh, it doesn't have a card in there. Dang. And alright, look. I just feel like that's way too tight of a shot. If you can see it, if it focuses, I just feel like it's way too tight of a shot. So I definitely need to invest in a 16mm lens because I do want to make more vlogs. I know I've said that a lot on the channel before, but I do want to make more vlogs, and specifically with this house, whenever we get everything finished up when it comes to decorating and all of that stuff, I want to be able to show you all that again. And I just think it'd be pretty cool to document like everyday life, not everyday life, but like major events in life through vlogging. So I definitely need to invest in a 16mm lens for that. But yeah, no, that was the setup tour, that was the office tour, the home tour. I know it wasn't the best, and like I said, that was all on me because I put this video off for so long, but I definitely wanted to get this video out. I wanted you all to see there are things on my end that are moving and falling into place. And now that we are finally, you know, fully moved in, even though there's stuff that we have to do still, but now that we're finally moved in, you can expect the videos back, honestly, because I'm going to be recording Minecraft. Like, that's the next video coming out on the channel, is going to be a Minecraft video. Well, that and the California trip, those are going to be the next 2 videos on the channel, so look out for those. I just wanted to say what's up. I wanted to say thank you all for continuing to stay subscribed. Is that how you say it? Thank you all for staying subscribed to the channel if you have been here for a while or if you've been here recently. And if you're new to the channel and this is the first video that you're watching, I just want to say thank you for stopping by and checking it out and watching it, because you don't have to, and I really do appreciate that. But I want this video to be my reintroduction back to the channel since I've been gone for the past couple months. I want to let you all know, like, I am still going to be making content. I am still going to be, you know, doing my best on that. And even though this video might not be the best, I think it's the best that I can do right now, considering I've put it off for so long, and considering the equipment that I have, because honestly, I know I can make like a really good vlog, and I just feel like I'm limited to certain things, like lighting I'm limited to, sound I'm limited to, B-roll and all of that I'm limited to, because I'm the only one that does B-roll. So it's it's limitations that kind of, I want to say hold me back, but at the same time, I don't want to say that because I don't want to give excuses. But I'm back. I hope you all enjoyed today's video. And I will see you all in the next video, which is going to be hopefully the Minecraft video in the vlog. But I just wanted to stop by again and say thank you all so much. You all mean everything to me, especially whenever you guys stick around by my side and support the channel, even though I haven't uploaded and been as active and been as consistent with getting content out. I appreciate you all so much for sticking around. And as always, we're going to end it like every other video. So remember to be yourself. Do not let anybody tell you who you can or cannot be. You all are awesome just the way you are. I mean that every time I say that. Do not switch up for anyone. Be authentic to yourself. And as always, I will see you on the next episode or the next video. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.
Why are you running? Bro! Why are you running? Get out of here, bro. Why would you drop like that? Stop it, please. I'm scared. There's 3 up there, bro.